In a world of earthquakes and hurricanes and possible nuclear war, a joke about crop tops is the most dominant thing in media for the last couple of days. That's a little insane, don't you think? And also the other thing is, when people are saying the video copies Lemonade, and then I make a joke back, well, there's crop top and Bad Blood, Lemonade is copying Bad Blood. Do I really care about crop tops, or am I making a joke about the obsession with this sort of celebrity warfare? You make your decision. Bodied is about a progressive Berkeley student who is doing a research paper on the N-word in battle rap, and actually falls into a battle himself. And turns out he has an amazing skill. And his skill is to win battles, but not only to win battles, but using racial epithets and sexist terms and crazy below-the-belt insults.
If you go off, you a legend for life.
Space to say obscenely racist things under the guise of competition.
And it becomes a treatise on freedom of speech. Is there a limit to free speech? Are there consequences to words? Bodied takes all those ideas and takes free speech and stretches it to its limit. We want to see, where does it break? I made it on one primal gut feeling for myself, which is I think that people do feel confined by society, especially the way social media has sort of dictated the terms of how you can say things and think about things, that I think there needs to be a breakthrough. I feel like the audience wants to hear words. They want to hear the truth. They don't want to feel confined. I feel people out there are looking for an outlet. Because I want you to see this movie and experience that and have the experiential feeling of that, instead of voting for Trump, because that's the other alternative. I do think it's audience pleasing. I mean, as strange as it sounds, I feel like I made a piece of pop filmmaking. We deal with a lot of really complex issues, but ultimately it's a movie that makes you laugh. Maybe make you mad too, but laughter and anger might actually go together at certain points. And yeah, so in a perfect world, I would love to see it in a theater with an audience, because I think it's a great audience participation movie.
I don't like your perfect crime.
I mean, Taylor is Taylor. I mean, she's the most amazing thing about it is she's so consistent in who she is. Her imaging may be changing depending on what the thematics of the art is that she's producing, but the person remains the same. There's a core person there that is really a fantastic human being, and also someone that I really connect with on a creative level. She has input on everything. There's no such thing as a director that goes in there and just does it. It doesn't work that way. It's funny how people always accuse her, the biggest insult anyone throws at her is that she's manipulative. What does that mean? As an artist, because you know what your clothes you want to wear, you know what edits you want to make, you know what setups are, you know what the theme of every idea is, you know what your lyrics are. Is that manipulative, or is that just being smart? And why her of all the artists? How can you be a manipulative person and also be a construct of a record company at the same time? Right. If anything, she's actually kind of been working outside of the mainstream pop world for the longest time. She's a country star and still has the mechanisms of Nashville. And one of the things they always say is that she bought a record label or something. I don't really understand where all this is going, except it's just kind of an ad hominem attack on any particular thing, trying to find anything. Bottom line, great person, smart, an artist. I've heard the whole album, and it's spectacular, but I can't go into details. But the album is truly, I just really, I'm a video director, I'm not a musician, so what she does is magical. And her sensibilities in terms of what she thinks is a good song and how the song should be constructed and the things she writes about, it's always impressive to me every single time. I'll just say that the album is a monster.